Hey guys, long time no talk. I know I'm like so horrible about making updates, but this is gonna be kind of my breastfeeding, I say breastfeeding, but I'm not breastfeeding pumping update. I have a few notes because it's still going really good, but I just kind of wanted to update you guys on a few things. And somebody is starting to wake up. I might have to do this while holding her. She's like, oh, what's going on? Oh, it's too bright. Is it too bright? Hey, you don't pull my hair. Braven never did this. She never pulled hair, but Maveson's pretty good about that. About pulling hair. So let me get right into it. Pumping is still going extremely well, but I just had a few things that I wanted to update you guys on for any of you who are thinking about exclusively pumping, or you are just starting pumping or whatever. These are just a few things to think about. I have been extremely successful with the whole pumping thing, almost to the point where I cannot keep up with how much milk I'm getting. I haven't been able to give away any milk because I was taking some medications, which you guys should know in my other updates, or in my other, like, my little freaking frustrated video. So I haven't been giving it away just because they say it's fine to, you know, be able to nurse your baby when you're taking those medications. But I just personally don't feel comfortable giving my milk when I know I've been taking medicine to somebody else, just because I just don't feel comfortable doing that. So I have my freezers full, and I was out of bags, and I couldn't, like, I just haven't been able to go get any bags. So I've been filling up water bottles of milk and just putting them in the fridge, so my fridge is filled up. I've been getting about 4.5 gallons of breast milk a week, which is insane to me because she does not even drink half that. Yeah, almost 5 gallons of breast milk a week. Crazy. I have my boobs are effed up. They do not look cute anymore. They're huge, which, not complaining, but they're like super big anyways, but they're really big when they're full of milk. They're just like hard and huge. I think I got a boob job, but they are so bruised. Like, I'll see if I can show you guys, like, when I'm standing up, because I have bruises like on the breast tissue, you know, like the fatty part. I have bruises all over my like chest, and then I also have like bruised circles around my areola from like the flanges from pumping. So yeah, my boobs do not look cute. They're just like hammered looking. They're still kind of sore, but that I'll get into that a little bit down the line. My nipples are like still really sensitive, which is super annoying because like I barely graze them or whatever, and it just like, oh, it just irritates me because they're so sensitive. But I've been noticing that if I let them air dry, or if I kind of like, not rough them up, but like rub off the milk when I'm done and let them like fully dry, then they're not as sensitive. And I've been not wearing breast pads as much, even though I'm scared of leakage and stuff. I ran out of breast pads, so I noticed that the breast pads keep my nipples moist, which makes them more sensitive. So if I let them dry out more, then they're not as sensitive. It's getting better. I'll let you guys know when I do another update if that's helping. Not too long ago I leaked through my shirt, which is not something that has happened to me yet, but it was because I was wearing those cloth reusable breast milk pad things, and they suck, and I woke up and my shirt was all wet. It was so annoying. Right now I'm pumping about 6 times a day because it was getting ridiculous. Like, I can't pump every 3 hours. That's a lot for you guys who nurse your babies. Kudos to you, because man, like, it's just like so time consuming. It felt like all day I was pumping. So now I'm trying to pump every 4 or 5 hours, and I pump for about half an hour to 35 minutes and maybe 40 minutes. So I'm not pumping as frequent, but I'm pumping longer because I usually pump every 3 hours for 20 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, but now I'm doing it every 4 or 5 hours for 30 to 40 minutes. And that helps a lot. It makes me feel like I'm not like pumping all day long. I'm not like a cow. Oh, here comes my potty training toddler. Trainee. Hi, baby. What are you doing?
Hi, you.
You need to talk to me? I'm still getting about 75 to 85 ounces a day, and because I'm not pumping as frequent but for longer, if my supply drops below 70 ounces, then I'll probably start bumping it up again. I don't know why, but in my mind I'm just like, I have to have 70 something to 80 something ounces. So if it drops below that, I'll probably go back to pumping a lot. I don't want my supply to drop, because that's what happened with Brava, but I honestly think that I just didn't pump very good with Brava. I wasn't like very knowledgeable on it. So this time I'm just like staying on top of it because I want to have enough milk for her. But obviously, like, I'm having a problem with my fridge and everything being too full. But I just found out my local hospital is finally accepting donor milk, and all I have to do is go get my blood tested and like answer a few questions, and then I can start donating milk. I'm hoping to be doing that soon because I seriously just don't have the room for my milk, and I would love, I don't like that I'm getting emotional. I would love to be able to help, you know, premature babies have breast milk for those moms that their milk hasn't came in, or they didn't get their milk or whatever, because I guess it's been shown to significantly, her burp stink, help babies with their intestinal tract, I guess, because a lot of babies who are born premature, that's like the thing that I'm trying to think of the word. I'll have to look it up, but fail, I guess their intestines fail, and they can die from that. So breast milk has shown to significantly improve that and help them. And I'm trying to sound smart right now, but I don't sound smart because I got two babies next to me and I didn't research that part. But anyways, it helps them a lot, and so I'd love to be able to do that. I just need to get the ball rolling on that, and I'm hoping that maybe they compensate you with bags, or give you bags or bottles to fill up to take to the hospital, because I spend about $40 a month on bags, and not to be rude, but I don't really have the money to like buy bags and then just give the milk away. I'm hoping, I need to look more into that, but I would love to be able to donate some milk. When I do use breast pads, my favorite are the Lansinoh. Is that how you say it? I don't know how to say that brand. Lansinoh breast pads. They just mold better to your boob, the way that they're constructed, I guess. They just like mold better, so it's not obvious when you're wearing a pad, because all the other pads I wear, you can see the circle of a pad underneath my shirt. So that's my favorite brand on pads. I've noticed if you get like generic brands or the Target generic brands, where you can see it, and I don't like that. I'm planning on pumping for a year. That sounds like forever. I'm going through the terrible twos right now with Brava. She doesn't like to listen to her mother, so what are you gonna do? Anyways, I plan on doing this for a year. I want her to have milk for at least a year. I might go to 2 years, but we'll see. If I'm at a year and I'm like so over it, because it is a lot of work. Like if you are thinking about exclusively pumping, it's a lot more work than breastfeeding, because not only are you pumping, you have to feed your baby when you're done pumping. But with nursing, you're just feeding the baby. I'm not saying nursing's easy, because I quit nursing because it was hard for me. Which, by the way, I found out through my own research that Mason has an upper lip tie. If you don't know what that is, that's basically the skin that's right there. I probably just got lip gloss all over my nose. That's the skin up above here. It keeps them from like fully latching, like their lips don't flange out around the areola. And it makes sense, because her upper lip was always like curled in, and so I was always having a hard time with her, and she'd only suck the tip, which really hurt. And like pretty much all the symptoms of a baby with an upper lip tie, that's all the stuff that was happening to me with her. So super annoying, because I wish that the lactation consultant would have checked that, but at the same time I can't really afford to have her get that fixed, because I think it's like $200 to $600. It's really expensive. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. I should have said this when I let my nipples air dry. I do not put any of that Lansinoh lanolin cream on my nipples, or coconut oil or anything, because I noticed that also makes my nipples moist or sticky. So when I'm pumping, the moisture gets on my flanges and it sucks way more. Like it sucks not only my areola and my nipple, it sucks like breast tissue in and starts like irritating, and they end up getting really sore. So I just let my nipples be dry. It's way better for pumping, in my opinion. I tried to stick with the schedule, like I'll pump at 4 o'clock, then 7 o'clock, then, like I try to keep that schedule, but that just doesn't work for me, because when you have kids and you have things to do and stuff, I can't always pump right on time. So now I just, like I said, I try to pump every 4 to 5 hours. Before it was every 2 to 3 hours. I do notice that I get more milk if I stay up later to pump. I can't remember if I told you guys that in my last video, but if I stay up, like say I pump right before 12 and then I pump around 2 or 3 a.m., I get more milk. But I think that's because you get more milk from 1 to 5 a.m. So I noticed that, but if I go to bed before then and then I don't wake up, because I do not wake up to pumping time. I don't wake up for like 5-6 hours, probably because I'm so tired all the time. I notice if I stay up later, pump, and then go to sleep and then pump again in the morning, I get more milk. So I've been trying to do that, but that doesn't always happen. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm just, I just want to tell you guys what's working for me, how much I pump. I'm not doing anything special for my diet. If anything, I'm eating super bad. I need to start eating better. But like, I do not eat healthy. Like, I just had a slushie last night. My husband got me Ben & Jerry's ice cream today. I had a burger for lunch. I'm gonna be making meatballs and spaghetti for dinner. I usually have like cereal, not bad cereal, like Cheerios or Wheaties or oatmeal sometimes for breakfast, but I'm not eating that great. So what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm not doing anything special to make my milk increase. And I'm also not using a very expensive pump, which I'm going to be doing a separate video on that. And you guys don't have to feel like you have to spend $300 on a pump to be able to be successful at pumping. I will be filming that right now. I will link that below after that video gets edited and uploaded. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope it was helpful for you guys who are trying to pump or wanting to pump. She's jerking all over the place.
I need to be a silly baby. Oh, it's a little baby. I just a little baby.
I hope this video was, let me just repeat myself, helpful for you guys. And if you guys have any questions, comment below. I'm not a professional at this. I just know what I'm doing is working really good for me and my family. Not everything I do is going to work out for you. So if you have questions, leave them below and I will answer them for you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.